Welcome back to the Aimmee Kodachian and the Expert Show, where our guest brings their wisdom, knowledge, and insights to share with you to help you to transform your business and personal life. I am your host, Aimmee Kodachian, and today I have an amazing guest with me, Judy Morio.
Thank
Judy,
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
For coming. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate that. I just called you today and said, would you like to be my co-host? And you said yes.
Of
and you
course.
jumped on it. So I love that.
An opportunity to be in front of a camera. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
that's right. Well, you already have your own show and you have a radio show. You don't need that. Come on,
No,
you're being
I'm
so
just-
humble.
I'm just teasing.
I
I'm
know
teasing.
you're being so humble.
Well,
so.
I'd like to call attention to our sponsors. We have a couple of wonderful sponsors for the show tonight. Sky Vista, which is marketing, websites, and graphic arts. And the number, in case you'd like to have it, is 702-372-9813.
Yes.
702-372-9813. And ask for Tom when you call. And our other sponsor is Skin Fitness, 702-869-9330. Skin Fitness, 702-869-9330. And these are the people who make Aimmee look so beautiful all the time.
Yeah, Skin Fitness, they do a great job, really.
They do, and your skin
awesome
always
job.
looks beautiful.
And
I'm actually kind of jealous.
see,
You always
you need
look,
to go there.
I probably
I've been
will
telling
go
you,
there.
I've been telling you.
I'm looking forward.
And then also
Oh,
Sky
and of
Vista,
course.
they handle all my social media, my website and all the technical stuff and marketing. So it's very good. Just ask
Yeah,
for
they're
Tom.
great sponsors. We're
Yeah,
really glad
very,
to have
very,
them.
Very good.
And we have a special guest
We
this
do.
evening. Yes, I had the opportunity to meet him earlier today, and he's a little bit shy, so don't intimidate him.
I'm
or
not.
anything,
I'm
okay?
gonna be so nice. I'm
Okay,
gonna be so
his
nice.
name is Dave Daly, and he is known as the Monster Motivator.
Yes,
and he is an author, a motivational speaker, and a serial entrepreneur. Let's welcome Dave Daly.
Yay.
Motivator.
Ladies,
See how shy he is.
they got me out of my shell. They got me out of my
Really
shell.
shy.
All
Well,
right.
welcome back.
I am excited
Well,
to be here.
I had you in Hollywood.
Yep. Yep.
You
We
had him?
yeah. On the show. Okay, here you go. And when
What happens in Hollywood stays
Stays
in
in
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Okay.
with my wonderful co-host Stephanie Thompson.
All right.
And today I have you on the show. With
And
Judy.
your wonderful
hey, I'm
co-host
happily
today is
married.
me.
Okay, Judy, come
I
on.
know. I was just. It was an opportunity for a zinger.
Atta
Yeah,
girl.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. Actually, my husband loved your book.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Awesome.
he got your book, and he told me
Awesome.
when he comes to town, he wants to meet you.
Awesome.
So let's see if we
Let's-
have it maybe tomorrow.
let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's
because
do it.
tomorrow you're gonna interview me. so-
Yes.
yeah, and this
Here's
is
the
it.
book.
Yes.
There's the book.
Yeah.
That's your book.
And he said, I want to meet this Dave. Okay.
That would be awesome.
Yes, it would be. So
Awesome,
nice
awesome.
to have you back.
Thank you,
And
thank you.
why I like your energy so much, because you talk about fear, and most of the things that stops us from getting where we want to go is fear.
Yes.
Yes.
So share with us and tell us what's the type of fear that we need to watch the most.
Well, first let's talk about fear and fear
Okay.
barriers and what are they? And I call them the ultimate bully in life. And how do you stop a bully? You can say whatever you want, you can try and make it sound pretty, but the bottom line is the only way to stop a bully is to step up. And
Yeah.
I want to teach people in this book, and the message that I share, I want to teach them how to get their lunch money back from that bully. We want to stop being bullied back into safety, right? And in order to do that, I believe that you have to first identify what are those fears, where do they come from, and I believe that fear barriers they're just obstacles created inside our mind, made up inside
and
our
they
head.
grow.
If you let them,
Yeah,
right? They
yeah.
grow like
They
a cancer.
grow, yes.
If you feed them, they grow.
Yeah.
But there's a way to stop them in their tracks. And look, we all know there's the fear of the unknown, the fear of the darkness, the fear of the failure, the fear of success, but I believe they map the two fears. And when you can conquer these two fears, I believe you have the golden key.
Wow.
And that's the fear of change and the fear of what other people think.
Yes.
And when you can conquer those two fears,
You
you got it.
The unlimited.
You do.
The sky is the
You
limit,
really
right?
do.
The
Yes.
sky is the limit.
Yes.
And I like that because most people, what stops them is the fear.
Yes.
The fear of unknown and
Well, in the fear of the unknown, the fear of change, it seems so silly because things are going to change. The change
Yeah.
is happening every minute, and
Yes.
we're changing every minute, and yet for some reason we have a fear of that.
It is. It's like that fear of the unknown. And I always tell people, you know, I don't make the rules. You don't make the rules. You don't make the rules, right? Life
I
makes
do.
the
I make
rules
rules.
sometimes, right? you're a partner with life. And life says change is going to happen, whether you're ready for it, whether you
Exactly.
agree with it or not. That train is leaving with or without you. You're either going to get on that train or you're going to get run over.
Well,
Exactly.
if you stop and think about change, if there is no change, really there is no growth
Exactly.
in anything. If there is no change in the design of the car, we wouldn't have electronic cars now, and then we wouldn't really grow. How could we grow if we don't have change? I mean, even the ocean, if it doesn't move, moving is the change,
Yep.
and we're afraid of moving. And imagine the ocean doesn't really move, doesn't recycle, doesn't stay alive. This is what happens: is you die when you don't move.
And think about this. The time we live in right now,
Yeah.
right, is unprecedented.
Yes.
And I'll give you an example. I went into Best Buy and I had my phone, my iPhone, and I'm the least technical guy you're ever going to come across. So I walk in and I want to get a new case for my phone. Now this phone's 6 months old, right? And I give it to the girl and she brings it in the back and I see the other girls and they're giggling. And they go, "Oh, we don't have a case for this phone anymore. It's too old." I go, "It's 6
6
So, but
months.
think about
Yeah.
the time we're living in
We're
with the
going so
internet,
fast
right?
now.
With everything that's happening now,
Yeah.
if there's ever a time to conquer that fear, it is right now. And it's only getting bigger. It's only
Exactly.
getting quicker. Think about what they're going to look back in the history books in 100 years, right? From 100 years prior to this.
Right.
The change.
But you know, this is what I told my husband the other day. I said, we are living in a time that history.
It's
making.
unprecedented.
It's history making, because 100 years ago, 150 years ago, no airplanes or whatever, you know. Now we're in the middle of we're moving so fast.
Yes.
Into the technology.
Yes.
What are we're witnessing something really. The change is happening now.
It's an exciting time to
It
be
is
alive.
exciting
It's awesome.
time.
Yeah.
It's
If you
awesome.
stop and think about it that way.
It's awesome.
But if you don't adjust to it, then you're stuck.
Exactly.
You know, and it's so true. And I think we might have talked about this on on the show that we did today. When you tie that in or direct that towards business, and if people don't think that this statement that we're talking about is that accurate, and you don't believe that you need to be on the cutting edge of your industry and change with the times, just look at Blockbuster Video, look at Borders Books, look at Kodak Film, right?
Yeah.
Who would think that we're going to sit here and talk about
And talk
Kodak
about
Film
that.
not being around? So I always say it doesn't matter how big you are, how long you've been around, we're all vulnerable to change.
Yes.
And I believe that we're seeing now Amazon just completely and utterly taking over the retail business. And if Walmart doesn't change, they are not going to be around. And it seems so crazy to think like that.
Right.
But look at Kodak Film.
Yeah.
Would you ever
How
think
big
they
they
were
were.
ever
Big.
Yeah.
just they dominated? Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about, when we come back, about
Okay.
a couple of steps what people need to take
Okay.
in order to overcome this fear that we're talking about. And I know you have a lot to share.
Okay.
So when we come back, this is what we're gonna conquer. So keep some questions coming.
Okay.
Think about some questions
I have
to help,
some.
because this is very valuable time to share you with everyone. So we're very blessed to have you. If you're watching on social media right now, please go to akexpertstv.com. And if you're live watching right now with us, stay with us, because you do not want to miss the next segment we have with Dave. See you soon.